Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your May 2020 Tarotscope. So overall, first glance, the energy that I get from this layout is some happiness and bliss. Bliss is definitely one of those. Bliss was the biggest thing that I felt from the overall energy. So we're going to start with Knight of Cups, and there's love. There's love involved in this somehow. So let's see. So first, we have Knight of Cups. So right away, I feel like this has to do with communication. There is conversations. So for the bulk of you, or the ones that this particular card applies to the most, are those of you who, this card, not the whole reading, this card is really speaking to those of you who are communicating with someone who you're considering taking a relationship for a little further forward than you already are. You've been communicating with someone, and it has intensified over the course of the last couple weeks. So there's a promise of something new in this relationship. So an increased closeness has resulted. And so I'm seeing this in the Knight of Cups. So for those of you who are not in a committed relationship, this card is most directly with you. Now, if you are already in a committed relationship, stick with it. Some of the other cards may apply to you. But so those of you who who are not in a committed relationship, but are communicating with someone and there's a chance. The Knight of Cups is really speaking about how during the month of May, you are correct. The energies are kind of in your favor for communication to go in a more positive and a more committed relationship direction. And I also feel that those of you who are already in a committed relationship, you are going to be able to capitalize on that same source of energy, that same that energy that's going to be available for you. It's going to be able to deepen your relationship, and for you, obviously, the communication is not going to be a factor as far as getting to know each other better from a new point of perspective. But from a committed relationship perspective, there's going to be an element of getting to know your significant other in a way that you couldn't have before this energy was provided. So you've been busy, or you kind of just been living your own life, and in this moment you're able to connect in a way that you haven't in a really long time in your relationship. It doesn't matter how it applies, but the truth of the matter is, if you're in a committed relationship, you can capitalize on that same energy and have an opportunity to deepen your relationship as well. So it has to do with communication and relationship, but there's positive energy as a result of it. Now, the Ten of Wands, this energy in particular has nothing to do with the love or the relationship. It's just in general, along with this source of energy of positivity regarding the love and relationship, you're also going to experience a moment or several moments throughout the month of May that feel a bit troublesome and burdensome. So you're going to feel the burden of something, whatever it is in your life that has been weighing on you. That's not going to magically disappear because you have experienced a moment of very light, a very full, loving relationship progression energy. You're still going to have this other thing, whatever it is, being a little bit troublesome, kind of weighing you down in the moments, making you feel like you still have to struggle. And it's just there to let you know it's still going to be there. Do what you need to take care of yourself so you don't get overwhelmed with that burden. Do what you need to take care of yourself and make sure that if you need to delegate things, that you delegate it appropriately. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself so that you can put this burden down every once in a while and give yourself a break and give yourself time to rest so that you can continue to move forward, that you don't wear yourself out. This is just kind of a self-care. Hey, don't forget about yourself in these moments. Don't just keep continuing to take care of yourself and keep moving forward. And that's the point of that Ten of Wands. But then it goes right back to the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups at this, it just goes back to that energy source of love. We're right back into that. So you have two elements in this month. You have elements of deepening relationship or beginning a new relationship through the Knight of Cups via communication and where that communication takes you. Also recognizing from the Ten of Wands that there's going to be moments where that burden that you have been bearing for a while is still going to be there. You still have to carry it and it sucks, but you've got the inner strength you need to take forward. But then we're going back to that concept that there's love, lots of love surrounding you. And that's with the Four of Cups. Is in this particular reading is really speaking from the energy. The Cups is speaking from the energy point of love, and I believe that this is twofold. It's both in a reminder of the times that you feel overburdened. Remember that you are loved, and also reflective in the things that you already have or can grow towards as far as love. It's just revalidating what I've already said. In moments of reflection and moments of great joy and bliss, whatever you are experiencing, be it the Nine of Cups or the Ten of Wands, remember the love that you have surrounding you, wherever it may come from, whether it be external or the love that you know you provide for yourself and your inner strength and what you give for yourself. But it's really... there's, like I said at the beginning of the video, there really is a lot of element of love, and then with it bliss, and just kind of residing in that love that you have for yourself, that you're surrounded by, and what have you. And we are validated once again with this last oracle card. It says Clary Sage, euphoria and insight, and what really comes out is the euphoria part, and I feel like you're really going to feel that. It's actually going to kind of it's going to push out that Ten of Wands burden times. It's not that Ten of Wands burdensome weight that you've been feeling is going to go away completely, but it's going to kind of outweigh, the love is going to outweigh that Ten of Wands energy. You're going to really be riding the love train more than the burden train, if that makes sense. And just take it for whatever it is, and in the moments that you feel that burden, make sure you bring that love into that Ten of Wands moment to carry you back out to the love that you are surrounded by, so that you can continue residing in that euphoria that you're going to be experiencing. Allow that euphoria to happen and carry that with you for the entire month, for as long as you can and further. All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you for the month of May. I hope May treats you well and keeps you in good spirits, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.